Hey y'all, got a little message real quick. I just want to encourage somebody the same way I was encouraged so that they'll be able to have some peace. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is how God calls people. Now, when God calls people, it isn't always the traditional way, like in a pulpit and stuff. Sometimes it be in people's prayer closets. He can call people, and sometimes it can be a little bit confusing for people to accept the calling when it comes out of their prayer closet. Because we think that, you get called out in church, you get called in church, and then you go to Bible school, and then you get, ordained in the pulpit. But the Lord is really, he's calling people out of their own prayer closets. And a lot of people, they think because it's not the traditional route of him calling people out, they'll often, miss their call. Like, oh no, he's not calling me. Oh no, I'm too young, I'm too old. I don't have enough education, this, that, and the other, and they'll end up missing their calling or not being obedient to God when he's calling on them. Well, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, sis, accept the calling. God is a magnificent God. He can move however and whenever he wants to on whoever he wants to. Okay? So don't feel intimidated. Don't feel like you're too old or you're too young or you don't have enough education, because the Lord, he's going to help you with all of that. He knows your purpose, he knows your destiny, and he wants you to fulfill it. Okay? So don't be afraid. And yes, people are going to talk about you. And yes, it will hurt your feelings. But stay strong and keep following the Lord's direction, okay? Don't be afraid and don't be discouraged. Just keep walking with the Lord. I heard somebody say one day, why worry? As long as you walking with the Lord, you're walking in your purpose and you're walking in your destiny. There's nothing else that you shall want. As long as you walking with the Lord, you walking in your purpose and in your destiny. So don't listen to naysayers, okay? Just keep walking with him. And he'll keep leading you and guiding you, okay? All right. And secondly, your friends. Your friends, the ones you have known before you have come to Christ and been called to a higher anointing, a higher level, they're not going to understand you. They're not going to understand you. Most of them, if they're not following Christ, they're not going to understand the things of God. They even may start calling you fake because the Lord has transformed your life and they don't understand it. So just know that they're not going to understand you, but that's okay. You just keep following Christ, and that's all that matters. Okay? It's going to feel weird. You're going to feel weird for a little bit with the Lord calling you to higher grounds. It might feel a little bit weird but it'll start to feel it'll start to feel a little bit more normal as the years go by. And then next thing you know it, you're not even gonna see how different you are from everybody else. Okay? So just keep walking with Christ. It's the best thing that you could ever do for yourself, is to keep walking with Christ. Okay? He loves you. He's calling you. Accept his calling. Don't be afraid. He is with you every step of the way. He has ordained you. You are qualified. And he has work for you to do in his kingdom. And that's why he's calling you. Because he has work for you to do. So just keep being prayerful. Keep that prayer relationship up and strong every day. Keep reading your word, meditating on it. And just keep following him. People may talk about you. And you may lose friends. But the Lord will always be in your corner. He loves you. He is for you. And he has work for you to do. And if you can complete it and be obedient to him, you're going to have some rewards. Some treasures saved up for you, okay? Here on earth and in heaven. So don't be discouraged. Just keep going forward, okay? All right, I'm out, y'all. Until next time, subscribe to this channel. I come on here often, and I love sharing everything Jesus Christ. Thank y'all for coming on.